is Hans, and it's time for another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. Today we've got one from Ramen Talk. It's a new style packaging that I've seen a couple times now. And this is a Japanese Volcano Bolognese ramen. Very interesting. So there's two ways to cook it. I'm going to go with the lazy way. They've got two different ways to cook it. There's one that's the exquisite way, and I'm going with the how you like it way. I'm going to just call it the lazy way to cook the noodle. I'm in the mood for the lazy. I'm trying to crank out all these. I've got, what is it, almost 9 a.m. here. And I've got stuff going on today. So I'm trying to get all this stuff done and then head out. So basically, I hate starting things off with that. So what you do is you add everything in this method and then boil it for 4 to 6 minutes. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, it is Sunday. It's Super Sunday. There's that. There's this. There's a lot of sachets in here. There's even a retort pouch. Getting retorted in here. So we got this in. I know, I'm trying to hurry. There's a lot of sachets and they're all pretty big. This looks more like a sesame paste, but it is not a sesame paste. There's a large sachet. Adding this one in. Come on, you get in there. I honestly thought that this was their Taiwanese style beef noodle variety, but this did not end up being that. This is that Volcano Kabooma Booma. Yeah. But these are made in China. You can get them at ramentalk.us, which is pretty cool. You can get these in the US. And yeah. As it mentioned, add everything in and do 4 to 6 minutes. I'm going to do 5 minutes. So we'll see. I'm curious about the whole volcanic aspect of this. Volcano Bolognese ramen. Get all the meatsa in here. Looks pretty good at the outset. There you go. All right, here we go. Get it cooking. And we'll start her off. Yeah, 4 to 6 minutes. I'm going to this with the so it's 5 minutes. It's middle of the road. Safer that way. Why? I keep doing that like every day. I keep grabbing a soup spoon, but I've already got one out, which is fine. You know, I'm trying to be extra prepared, but so I'm wondering if this is gonna be like a spicy bolognese. I guess we'll see. I've got chashu ready to go in it. I literally just made eggs. They're marinating right now behind me, but I think I got done with that about 15 minutes ago, so I don't know how marinated this egg's gonna look, but it'll get used. It was the last egg. I gotta say, this where is it? Is it hard to get to? No, I can show you. It's at the top of the trash, which is wonderful. These Happy Egg, free range, 18 pack, brown, large, or Yeah. Those are where it's at. For the last 12 of them, doing them at 6 minutes and 10 seconds, I've gotten, every single one came out perfect. Every single one. So, yeah, that's not a bad track record. It was explained to me that the better you feed your chickens, the better the shells will be. How much better they'll come out of eggs when you soft boil them. So they must be feeding them filet mignon or something eggy and good. But maybe not eggs. I wonder if they feed them chicken. Wouldn't it be weird? I'm sure there's a lot of instances where you have livestock that's fed. Like, here you go. I know. It tastes kind of weird. Kind of familiar, doesn't it? Yeah. No, don't worry about it. But wait, I'm a cow and I'm eating cow. No. Everybody's doing it. You don't have a choice. So, I don't know. That's the funny thing, though. It's like these eggs, they're free range. Cage free. Like, okay. It's just like if you buy chicken, it's cage-free chicken. So is it happier when it gets killed? I don't know. It's just kind of a weird thing. It's like they had an enjoyable time until they didn't. Don't get me wrong, I eat a lot of meat, but still, it's just like trying to market it that way. Just like, don't feel so guilty. They got to go to Disneyland before we, cut them up and send them to you. And then, like, the idea of gauging how much enjoyment animals have. I mean, obviously, pain is something they experience, but I don't know. It just seems like a weird thing. It's just like, just give me good eggs. That's all I want. And apologize to the chicken for taking them from the chicken. That'd be nice. Nobody likes to apologize. Just make an apology. It's not that hard. I thought this was the Taiwanese one. So that was my plan to do that one today, of these ramen talk varieties. But then I looked at the package, I was like, wait, this isn't the Taiwanese one. What the heck is this? Then it turned out it was the Japanese Volcano Bolognese ramen. So it's going over there right now like gangbusters. 35, 34. Ooh, look at that timer. You should get one of these. These are the raddest kitchen timers ever. It's even got songs that'll play, but we just have to go because I don't want to get some kind of like DMCA copyright for it making any other kind of noise. Yeah. It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me at all. This high-pitched tinny alarm sound is copyrighted by this shareholder, so, or owner. Yeah. Nobody owns that sound. I don't think anybody really wants it. Okay. So here we are. Looks interesting. Broth looks good. I'm getting a Szechuan pepper hit. And there we are. It is rather hot. Ooh. Here's some of the meaty bits. Kind of the text, kind of a rubbery consistency on those. a broth. As you can see, it's got a decent oiliness. Interesting. So, being from China, of course, oftentimes when something says spicy, that means Szechuan pepper. And in this case, it means Szechuan pepper. And I'm a little... I could have gone with a different kind of spiciness, honestly. There's nothing wrong with Szechuan pepper, and it's not like overwhelmingly, but it is actually overwhelming other flavors and nuances that I think would be really nice to, you know, get a little bit more of in this. So that's a bummer, but honestly, if you look at this, that's what I try to note about this one. If you look at that, and then you look at the picture on the package, it's pretty spot on. And a lot of the time you see something and it's just a serving suggestion. This looks like what it purports that it should look like, you know? All right, well, I want to try more of this. Interesting. So we're going to try to Japanese this up a bit. Since it's supposed to be a Japanese volcano. I know this is probably a stupid question, but are there active volcanoes in Japan? I don't know. The big thing right now is in the news is Maui. The big fires. And the people escaping. That's crummy. I mean, it's good that a lot of people escaped. It's crummy a lot of people didn't. It's a lot of noodle. And now for some egg. That one looks vaguely marinated. It's on its way. That chashu didn't kind of hold up its end of the bargain. Okay, these are like super freshly done. This one is not in the mood to work with me today. That's fine. I will say, of all the different ramen talk varieties I've tried, this is the first one that's actually kind of disappointing, because I really was hoping for more of a Bolognese hit, you know, and just putting little bits of pork in there is just not doing it for me. I'm not getting Bolognese out of this. I'm getting, like, I don't know, you could call it like Chinese pork noodle, and I would be more enthused about that, but the Japanese aspect is kind of lost on me, if that makes sense. Not saying it's not good. It just doesn't seem as advertised, that's all. A little shichimi. And a little bit of spring onion. Oh, and I've gotten ritamaki. I mean, a little bit of sesame seed. And yeah, where's my Naruto? But I will say, for this being my least favorite one, this is still a 5 stars, so yeah. I would say that. Look at that broth. I mean, it's holding its own. It's got a nice thickness to it. It's really special. Come on. Look at that. Yeah. First one of the day. Rotato. Do your stuff. Well, thank you for joining me, folks. The next one you're going to see is this. This was sent by Ferengi from Australia, and this is FF, which stands for Fashion Foods. This is their Oriental flavor. Couldn't tell you. I'll let you know on the next episode. Anyways, this has been Hans the Ramen Reader, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Like and subscribe. It will help others find information about instant noodle preparation, garnishing, and other wonderful things such as. So, like and subscribe, or else. Alright, enjoy your noodles. Have a good one. Bye-bye.